I figured it's time to do my due diligence and record another update. A lot has happened and I've been able to get quite a bit done with some help. Like, I'm not sure if the more astute of you or the ones that are familiar with the prior video notice, but it is significantly more empty and more manageable than it was before. And this was mostly done by other people because the outside stuff generally was higher impact work. So I left that to the two, now one, people I had to help me here. But things have been progressing nicely in spite of my injuries and limitations. I'm at a point where I can lift 65, 70 pounds and not injure myself. I just can't do that very often, and I can't do that very consistently. Otherwise I get severely sore, and I can definitely feel that if I push it, I'd injure myself again. But I've been spending a good bit of time working, and in my off time I've been doing lots of cleanup on the inside of the building. I had some help getting some trash out, but overall a majority of the work in the building has been done by me. I've been making an active effort to get rid of trash, and I'm slowly but surely filling that dumpster, or I suppose that's a yardage container, but still effectively a dumpster. Still working on garden projects, but it looks like I'm going to have a pretty basic garden this year, and then next year will be the year with lots of stuff. That's enough of the outside. I'm just going to give a brief walk through the inside now, because it's changed quite a bit. Overall, still quite messy, but the pathways are significantly wider. The crack in the bathroom has been getting noticeably worse, which is concerning. I'll get some measuring equipment and I'll start recording the drift over time. But these cracks have expanded, and as you can hopefully see, there's about a 2 millimeter lip now where there was none before. But yeah, things are progressing and getting cleaned out and shifted about, because that is noticeably more empty. Oh. Still absolute mess in here, but as I'll show later, I have what I need to mostly sort this. It just takes time. Oh, that's where the other cans are. Been getting it cleared out somewhat this way, so I can actually get over to this side now. and slowly chewing my way to get to the other side of this pile and get access to the other side of this white Pickup's bed. Go swap to vertical for a moment to showcase that some stuff is piled up a bit here, but there's actually less or fewer boxes as I've kind of combined some boxes. We'll be able to get an update on this back room in a bit. I wasn't sure what tone to give this video after the city council meeting, as I'm concerned that their statements that a majority of the council members' statements that they want to develop a sense of community is insincere. But I'll be maintaining some correspondence with them soon to see. But that takes time. Back here hasn't changed much, but somewhat. A few things have moved. Still quite cluttered in that area. I've got around this exercise machine cleared out just to assist in my recovery, which has been helpful because I can do some low impact stuff. Dog is barking, so I will actually... Yeah, he's fine. Get him in a second. He's got water and food. The space here has been organized a bit more. And I've been able to organize the tools over there somewhat. But that's only a somewhat. The majority of my attention has been spent here on the front room and the room behind it, as this is basically not only the living area but also the functional area we use to complete things that we want to do. But not bad for... hesitate to call myself a cripple, but someone who's severely limited in their physical ability to do things. I've been able to renovate shelves and start organizing my textbooks so that I can effectively utilize them. Do some tutoring. I've been able to get work areas set up, touchscreen computer that was given. I've been able to somewhat roughly sort tools and equipment so that I know where it is, because all these drawers have either been emptied or roughly organized. Still need to replace the seals and see if the impeller pump's housing cracked due to having water freeze in it. But overall, I think that this shows how much things have progressed. And the only things I'm lacking are just manpower and capital. Because, I mean, the yardage container that you saw cost $870 overall. And that'll get rid of a lot of this trash, but that wasn't cheap. And there were quite a few other things, like purchasing PEX, piping so I can redo the plumbing, and things of that nature. But I've been getting organized, and once I finish getting this cleared out again, because stuff, when this got cleaned out further, got pushed this way, but I'm getting that organized so we can actually have a communal area to plan out what our goals are. But overall, things have been progressing. I just need assistance. So, if you feel like you can give me a hand, hit me up or sling me some cash. I'm gonna be opening another GoFundMe and just leaving the old one to sit kind of as a way of keeping a record of the situation. But yeah, overall, things have been progressing, so just hit me up and share so that people who might be able to help or donate can see this, because I just need a hand.